is all the water that is running through the city coming from? Dragon's Reach, I know. But where is Dragon's Reach getting it from?
Oh, I just remembered when I broke my family's tea set. It'd been in the family for 6 generations. Why did I have to remember that?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. You know, if you've got the aptitude now, you should join the
Anything we
major
can
college
use to
in
fight this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at
be a
this,
challenge.
and you'll be rewarded.
It's hiking up an icy
White
mountain
Run will
that
be in your
more
debt.
difficult.
Skillfully handled.
Do you ever get distracted from a thought by accidentally thinking of another thought?
This is so exciting! We're off to explore a genuine Nordic ruin. There'll be so much to study, so much to record. What fun! So long as the place isn't full of zombies, of course. But then, what are the chances of that? What a coincidence! I need to trade some things with you too! Right behind you.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Yes.
I'll not be needing any of your wares. I just want to be having a...
Do you think I could train Scrap to sneak into houses for me? No, he's too loud.
I'll ask you that I care about how you speak to my companion from now on, especially when you are one.
Oh, I see. Is this where you draw your weapon and flex to show off your warrior prowess in an intimidating manner?
No, this is me stating as a fact that you should never speak to her so dismissively again. Or my fist will be flexing into your face in a rather intimidating manner.
I see. I don't think that will be necessary, friend.
Aye. Thought you'd see the right of it.
Beetles are quite hard to come by in Skyrim. A shame. I'd love to make some beetle puffs, though they might not fit your palate.
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me. Have I done something to make you bother me?
I wonder what Farngar plans to decipher from this Dragonstone.
Those two at it again? Just keep moving.
I knew it.
You'll wear them out. This should be good.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear, but we can overcome.
My brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Yes, their companions.
Hey,
Leave
hands
that
off.
to me.
Brawn over brain type of organization, I take it. I believe they offer the same services the Fighters Guild did back in the day.
I think you've been taking things that don't belong to you. Pay your debts, and we'll forget this happened. Hold your head up. I'm sure it won't happen again. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's Master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
actually joining the companions of Yorvaska? How
You're going to be a companion,
tremendously
eh?
macho.
Well,
They'll
as
never
far as
leave me back
mercenaries
home.
go, you could do worse.
You want the
They've got
greatest
quite a
physical
glorious
fight in the
history
world,
to
I'll
go
admit.
to.
Do not
I
hold
think you'll do
back, my
just
friend.
fine.
They will not respect you for it.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry. Take it. What was that?
Come on!
Looks slow to me.
There you go!
I could take her.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
You know, when I think of joining the companions, this sort of fetching and carrying isn't exactly what comes to mind.
Vilkas is a bit of a grumpy git, isn't he? Looks like he needs a wash as well.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. Well done.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Promotion or demotion, do you think?
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, A woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelp sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. Kaiden, I haven't seen you in an age. Where was it?
Clearing out Brittle Shin Pass for that snob of a Jarl over in Falkreath.
That's right. The blood ran red. Her scene was well satisfied that night.
Commercial heart
Good
of
times.
Skyrim. Whiterun is quite lacking in the market department. The amount of vendors and variety of goods is incredibly
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. Kaiden, or should I say sweet roll?
Aye, Grumpy Kid.
All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
So,
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, there's some trouble in Eastmarch. Farmers getting troubled by some bad types who built up a stronghold in the area. Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort. Good. Do not spare them your blade. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Pretty good coin in mercenary work.
Oh, splendid.
Are you prepared for tonight's hunt?
I've been thinking, we need to be more discreet.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You know the old man doesn't like it. Let's just not be too obvious.
Aye, what is it?
Alright,
Nobody
moving on.
misses that.
Thor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
I like it here.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately. Just us against the dragon? Is that it?
Hurry up, Inigo! I can't afford to send anyone else.
Back there.
And we don't know where the dragon is.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take care of yourself.
That's a very interesting sword that you carry. I don't know that I've ever seen such fine craftsmanship.
Thank you.
All for sale at fair prices. Need something? Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
at the size of those things.
This is rather exciting.
Does help ease the pain.
Take that.
You don't know who you're messing with. This feels good.
Thank you.
Much better, thank you. Thank you, friend. Can't lie, that's a relief. This feels good. Much better, thank you. You will fall to our blades!
It's wriggling and I'll put you out of your misery.
How did they find us? You're a lifesaver. Aye, it's yours. Does help ease the pain.
Out of magicka.
Does help ease the pain. Can't lie, that's a relief.
See the mammoth? Watch out for the ones with the carvings on their tusks. That's how the giants mark their herds.
Yes, amigo?
Are you practicing your menacing stare? It is very convincing.
I don't have to convince anyone. My menace.
You are a good soul. I do not know why you want people to think otherwise.
You're not bad either, Inigo. Despite your, quirks.
My brother
are a
could have
little
met you.
stuck
You
up.
would have liked each other.
Aren't they?
I would have liked that. I didn't have much in the way of family growing up.
I am sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
You enjoy archery, yes?
Very much.
Fancy a wager?
What kind of wager?
I bet that I defeat more enemies than you do today.
Ha! Oh, you're on. I am faster than lightning with my bow.
Well, so am I. In fact, I believe I may be a little faster than you.
Faster than me? That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my life.
Inigo, are you up for a bit of rhyming?
Sure. My mind is a little bored, so this is pretty good timing.
You're a fun companion, Inigo. Even when you're whining.
In my opinion, word games are best when you play them reclining.
Indeed. The world is a crazy place, but there's usually a silver lining.
This is fun, but I am afraid my rhyming skills are, declining.
I can see that. If this were a production, I'd be headlining.
Okay. You win.
Here we go again.
Oh, let me guess. You want to murder us? Incredible.
This is rather... exciting.
Oh, this feels good.
You're dead! Dead!
I'll eat your heart.
Julian?
Yes, Indigo?
Teach me something interesting, please.
Well, there's a tribe in Deshan who worship a giant ghost snake, which some...
I don't think we're alone.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Starting to feel much better now.
Something's wrong here.
This isn't hide and seek.
Let us end this.
I was just doing what I do best.
I'm not dead, so that's a win in my book. You?
I'll be fine in a minute.
Let me know if you need anything.
Is someone there?
Over here!
What was that?
Filthy bandit scum.
You won't get the best of me!
This.
Radical suggestion here,
Don't worry,
but I
you're
was
definitely
not trying to murder me.
If you're not a little afraid, you're not understanding the situation.
You seem to like ale a lot.
Nothing beats a good steak and a cup ale.
I know that. Well, I agree with you on the subject of steak, however.
Well, let's see if they have any at the next inn, eh?
I'm looking forward to it.
Do you really have to do that now? Here?
Clever crafting.
You do what you have to do.
Bandits actually
I will keep an eye out for trouble.
It can be a little
One of
tough.
us has to stay
A
alert.
lot of fat.
was a...
Did you hear something?
Take that!
You are shameful with that bow. Let me show you how it's done. Another victory.
I think I'm really getting the hang of
What was that?
thing.
Come on.
Let's do this.
I'll shoot them. You loot them, my friend. I was worried about Lucian for a moment there, but he had it covered.
Is someone there? Let's go.
You've done well.
I didn't think so.
This province has a real bandit problem, you know. Like there are more. There are normal.
Even the last living dwemer, Yagram Bagarn, didn't know what Den Stagmer refers to. Doreen is a bit of a mystery in that regard.
Are we taking a break?
Oh, splendid. What can I do for you?
I'm hungry.
I'll be sure to put it to good use. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Need something? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Necromancers conjuring foul, uncontrollable creatures? We can't have that. I think we ought to go and take a look, don't you? There once was a hero named Lucian Flavius whose singing, writing, and looks were just marvelous.
going to do that right here, right now?
Is there anything you can't do with magic? Watch out!
Did you hear that?
None may know my secret.
Silence solves everything.
Just let me catch my breath.
That crisp smell on a cold morning. So distinct, so refreshing.
My friend, I can hear mumbled rude language.
Are you referring to me?
Yes.
Look, I don't complain about you having conversations with an insect in a jar, so you don't complain about me cursing when I tread in horse shit.
This wouldn't be the first time that I've travelled with a wanted criminal, but I think we should get that bounty taken care of.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
You're mine!
You'll need to do better than that.
I'll mount your head on my wall! Take that! You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
Oh, is that it?
Minor tendencies? Absent parents? All of the above? That's one way to start the morning.
Someone there.
Time to end this little game.
Something's not right.
Death awaits you.
The rot has been rooted out. Your life is forfeit, bandit.
Death comes for you.
Bad idea.
Would you mind aiming that bow at someone else? The birds will see to your funeral.
end this little game.
There must be less dangerous ways to make
I
money.
just started having fun.
I do not like the smell of this
It seems this place is
Let us
infested
just
with
find that
bandits.
dragonstone and get out of
Judging
here.
by how we did outside, that shouldn't be a problem.
I suppose it's too much ask that these bandits will just hand the golden claw over if we ask them nicely.
Nordic ruins seem to have a great abundance of highly flammable oil. What kind of oil do you figure it is? Orca? Whale? I figure whale oil.
Ancient Nords sure did build a lot of burial crypts.
The ancient Nords were obsessed with mead as well.
Quietly now.
Keep an eye out for traps.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh. Fine.
I hope we don't
This is a
get lost down
mysterious
here.
place. How are you doing? I don't know them all that personal. I just know they were good to have at your back in a fight and wicked clever at sniffing out a trail. Why?
Wait.
I just finished a bounty with them over near that shithole of a hole at Falkreath. I had a few too many ales celebrating with them after that and lost a fair bit of coin in the cards as well. I decided to camp by the water and sleep off the ale when the fucking Thalmor ambushed me. What are you thinking? Ah.
Where did you come from?
Ori, we seem under attack.
That's the last of them.
Duh! I stepped in something wet.
The gods have forsaken this place.
Someone come. Is that you, Hotnir? Bjorn! Soling! I know I ran head with the claw, but I need help.
Pooling our resources. Back to business, I suppose.
No, not again!
Did you hear that as well?
Yes, a spider.
Pathetic
existences.
Gone worse than Get it away! Get me out of here! Help me! Help! Help me! Help!
I don't believe I've ever seen a harpy. Have you?
I stop most often
Get me
when a
down!
boat stops
Get me down! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
They're quite...
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
How about we cut him down?
I'm sure
again?
this only looks worse than it actually is.
Why should I share the treasure with
Think of the
anyone?
science, Lucian.
We should ready our weapons.
Think of the science.
Just in case.
Not of the horrible undead lurking around every corner.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Is someone
Fun fucking tastic.
Should have run while you could.
Hold on. I think I hear a Draugr.
Here we go.
Their death
Nothing
is
of
our
value
blessing.
was lost.
You should be more careful,
Ori,
Remy.
cover me.
Ow, ow,
I heard
ow.
something move.
Remiel, do you know Seaframe?
How was yours?
Oh,
Of
I know that
navigation.
you worship him.
Because
well,
I'm not
you and other
entirely sure I
Bosmer,
can remember the
assume.
way out.
I am here for you. If you need anything else, just
I've
ask.
got your back. Here's everything I
know
have.
that the Altmer worship Y'ffre, which is basically the same god.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Maybe that practice carried over into some Breton beliefs?
What?
I'm not too familiar with that.
Got anything fun for me? You don't seem very religious.
No, I tend to view the divines a bit differently. But with Y'ffre, you're pretty religious. Tell me about
She taught the birds to sing and gave them
I'm in no mood for this fucking shit
done
today.
for her protection and lesson. They swore to never eat or harm any plant life.
Okay, I'll fix you right up, I promise.